Hello everyone, welcome to my CAD CAM channel. This is the exercise for today. We convert the 2D drawing step by step into this 3D solid part. Here you find the steps and the FreeCAD tools that I used to create this 3D solid part. First, click simply this button to start the FreeCAD workspace and to create the parametric solid part. In step 1, we sketch the position 1 profile with the slots on XY plane and create a solid part with the Extrude tool. Activate the Sketch tool and then select the XY plane. Activate the Centered Rectangle tool and then sketch the rectangle at the origin. Now, assign the dimensions. Let us add a fillet with a radius of 3.18 mm to the corners. First, select all fillets and then constrain them equal. Now, we sketch the slots with a diameter of 6.35 millimeters. As you see, the slot is full constrained. Now, we mirror the slots about both axes. Select the slot and then activate the mirror tool. Now select the sketch without the slot and then extrude it by 6.35 millimeters. In step 2, we sketch the profile of position 2 on top face and then create a solid part with the Extrude tool. Select the top face and then activate the Sketch tool. First, extract the reference edges to constrain the new sketch. Activate again the Centered Rectangle tool and then sketch the rectangle 2 times at the origin. Now, we add a fillet with a radius of 6.35 millimeters to the edges. The fillet radius of the second rectangle is 3.81 millimeters. The sketch is full constrained, then close the sketch. Select the outer sketch and then extrude it by 88.9 millimeters. In step 3, we sketch a circle profile on XZ plane and then we remove material from the created part with the help of the pocket tool. Activate the sketch tool and then select the XZ plane. Activate the View Section tool to see the sketch plane. Sketch the circle on the vertical axis. Now, extract the reference edge to define the position of the circle. The sketch is fully constrained. Next, select the sketch and activate the pocket tool. In the dialog window, first select the option Symmetric and then set the length to 70 millimeters. In step 4, we sketch the profile of position 4 on front face and then create a solid part with the Extrude tool. Select the front face and then activate the sketch tool. First, extract the reference curve to define the center point. Now, sketch the two circles according to the drawing. The sketch is full constrained, then close the sketch. Select the sketch and activate the Extrude tool and then extrude it by 6.35 millimeters. Next, we add a fillet with a radius of 3.18 millimeters to the edge. Now, we mirror the pad 2 and the fillet about the XZ plane. In the dialog window, select the option Base XZ plane. Next, we create the 12 holes with the thread. Now select the front face and then activate the sketch tool. Extract the reference curve to define the center point. Sketch a circle and a horizontal line and then convert them to construction curve and construction line. Now, sketch a circle on the construction curve and then constrain it to the construction line. you can assign any dimension to the circle. This dimension is not important. Select the sketch and then activate the hole tool. In this dialog window, first select the option Isometric Regular Standard and the M6 hole size. Keep the depth as it is. Next, we create the other holes with the help of the Polar Pattern tool. First, we need to create the rotation axis. Select the hole and then activate the Polar Pattern tool. Now, select the datum line in which the feature be transformed and set the occurrences to 6. Next, we create the holes on the other side in similar way. In step 5, we sketch a circle profile on the side and then we create a solid part with the Extrude and the hole tools. Select the side face and then activate the Sketch tool. Sketch the circle on the vertical axis and then constrain it to the reference edge. As you see, the sketch is full constrained. Select the sketch and activate the Extrude tool and then extrude it by 12.7 millimeters. Next, we create a hole with a diameter of 14.605 millimeters. Select the cylinder edge and then activate the hole tool. In this dialog window, first deactivate the option drill angle and then set the depth to 25 millimeters and the diameter to 14.605 millimeters. Now, we add a fillet with a radius of 3.18 millimeters to the edge. Next, we mirror the pad 3, the hole and the fillet, to the other side. In step 6, we create the 4 holes on the top of the solid part. Select the top face and then activate the Sketch tool. First, extract the reference edges to dimension the new sketch. Now, sketch a circle with any dimension. The sketch is full constrained. Now, we mirror the sketch about both axes. We create the holes in 2 steps. Select the sketches and then activate the hole tool. In this dialog window, set the depth to 11 mm and the diameter to 2.71 mm. Next, select the hole edges to create the threads with the hole tool. In this dialog window, select the UTS course standard and the number 6 hole size. Also, deactivate the option drill angle and then set the depth to 7 mm. To change the appearance of the threads, activate the thread and the model thread options. The last step is adding a fillet with a radius of 3.18 mm. Activate the thread and the model thread options to change the appearance of the threads. That is for today. Follow the other videos to learn more about FreeCAD. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. Thank you for watching.